Which quest are you up for?
Of course. A battle erupted, just as Kotoshiro predicted. We're getting false spawn readings as well. We're definitely going to be involved in this.
Oh, Divine Ones!
We aren't maidens.
Divine One! Maidens!
Jeez, can any of you just tell us where Kotoshiro went? Anything at all?
Guardian Kotoshiro? We don't need him. Divine One, we have you!
Yes, as long as we have you maidens, we shouldn't have any problems.
Divine One, please, demonstrate your power!
When everyone worships one person like this, I hate it. Answer me! Where's Kotoshiro?
Kotoshiro is,
I saw him heading for the Ash Shrine.
Where is it?
over there!
Let's go. I don't know why I got so aggravated back there. Thanks. I'm relieved to hear you say that. How should I put it? It's just this kind of raw feeling I had, but I hated it. The Divine Ones on this planet are revered, and it seems like they're forced to do things they don't want to. When I start to wonder if they're being forced to do things, it becomes hard to control my feelings. Geez, I'm not a divine anything, but I keep talking about myself as if I were one. Gotta keep myself in check. Okay, enough self-reflection. Let's look for Kotoshiro. This isn't just about Nightfallers. False spawn are showing up too. We have to help. Kotoshiro, are you okay?
Why are you here? This cannot possibly concern you two.
Yeah, exactly. We're as involved as you are. I mean, look, over there.
Wow, we tried to reel in the Ash Maiden, but wouldn't you know it?
We've hooked ourselves something much better. Dark Falls.
Don't stare like that. How scary.
I'm shaking in my shoes. Arx is simply horrifying.
Enough of this. What a bother. It'd be faster if we ate the Ash Maiden, but we don't need a coward like her.
Right? We don't need any cowardly Ash Maiden.
So, everyone.
We'll destroy everything at once. They've been brainwashed by the Dark Falls? There's no...
Children must be very powerful. Such things, however, no longer matter. They set foot in the Divine One's shrine and insult her. The punishment is death.
Taste my blade!
Emergency! Code due!
My power is eternal! The end draws near.
Completed!
Whoa! Impressive. They toppled such a large foe.
They sure beat it. You did better than we thought. Amazing, really.
Now, show us what makes you really amazing.
It'll be boring if you don't. More of them! Kotoshira, I think we should retreat.
Flee if you wish. I shall protect the shrine. That is my duty as guardian.
Well, in that case, let's help, okay?
All right, then.
Let's continue, shall... Hmm?
This is the Ashen Wind.
Goodness, with all the fuss you Daybreakers and Nightfallers make, I can't even take a nap. I thought you'd get sick of fighting by now. Ugh, yet here we are. Congratulations on royally disgusting me. So, here you all are, huh? Planning on throwing a party? Sadly, I'm not in the mood right now, and I must ask that you reschedule. Did you wipe them all out? Even the dark balls? No, I merely returned them to their rightful place somewhere in Nightfall Province. Gotoshiro, oh, Gotoshiro, why did you not flee, you dummy? It would have been fine were you on your own, but it was rather foolish to involve our guests.
I have nothing to say to that.
Ugh, you are such a bore. At least argue a little.
All right, I will. What would you do if you returned to find your shrine gone?
Well, that's obvious. I would punch you in the throat.
That is why I guarded it.
Because you are afraid of my fists?
If you can destroy a planet with them, of course.
Do not make me laugh. I love this planet. Why would I destroy something I love so? Well, whatever. Let me praise you for guarding this shrine, Kotoshiro. Oh yes, right. I should also thank our guests. Thank you. I appreciate your help. And yours as well, Matoi. Huh? How do you know our names? I should know as much. I am a divine one, after all. Again, I thank you kindly, my guests. I am Sukuna Hime. They call me the Ash Maiden. Pleased to meet you. Sukuna Hime, the Ash Maiden. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. There is no need to be formal. We are indebted to both of you. Right, Kotoshiro?
I also thank you for your assistance. I was able to protect these grounds because of you.
Now then, I shall go to the shrine you so beautifully protected and take another nap.
Please wait, Lady Sukuna Hime. All regions of Haruka-tan are in dispute.
No, I will not wait. I am tired, and so I shall sleep now.
I apologize. I feel ashamed you had to see that.
Oh, no worries.
It is helpful that you catch on so quickly.
Hey, Zig, does anything seem out of place?
There's no damage as far as I can see. It has been restored perfectly.
But something's off. I noticed it when I tried to fight. It feels different.
I get what you're saying. The way Clarissa is now, it doesn't seem like it has unlimited power. It's also different from when it was repaired before. That time, its power hadn't been awakened. This time, it seems to have lost it. I don't know how best to put it, but at any rate, it doesn't seem to be as powerful as it was before.
I see. I wonder why.
That is probably because Shion is not here. The cosmogenic arms are weapons that were powered by the mothership and exhibited astonishing abilities. Now that the mothership's, Shion's power is gone, all of the cosmogenic arms have lost their abilities.
Indeed. I could make something that matches the caliber of that.
Without the power of the mothership, the Yonohate I used broke. And that was after just one use. Which means that the power of the mothership, Shion, was so important for the cosmogenic arms. Clarissa has even different roots than the cosmogenic arms we own. The fact that it retained its form is already a miracle. It probably will not regain the power it once had.
Then this Clarissa is like a memento of Shion.
Indeed.
So, Regius, you came all the way here because you finished discussing that matter from before?
Yes, that's right, Zig.
With you, I'd like to try to repair the Clarissa again. If I reconstruct it, I might be able to restore its power close to where it was, if not completely.
Thank you, Zig, but I'm okay with it as it is. This Clarissa and I will stick together.
Oh, imagine that. Never would have thought I'd run into you here. I'm working on a little independent investigation of my own, see? And I thought maybe this place might...
Sorry to burst your bubble, Theodore, but I don't think this place has whatever you're after.
Do you know what I'm looking for, Maria?
A way to change from a Dooman back to a Newman, I presume? It's written clear as day on your face. What's so bad about being a Dooman? It's not like it'll kill you. The change probably only boosted your abilities. Why change back?
It's just this look that Ulk gives me sometimes. One I never saw when I was a Newman.
Really? The same girl who seemed completely unfazed when she found out the twisted workings of the Ox as a whole?
I mean, I'm not like the other Dumans, right? I'm like a forced evolution. That probably makes people feel a little uncomfortable, right?
Oh, and I suppose she sees right through this negative line of thought, huh? Tell me, Theodore, do you have any idea how we casts came to be?
To save frail children, I thought.
Are you really that much of a fool, boy? Do you honestly think the Photoners would create an entire new race for poor little children? Sure, they use children with physical defects, but only those they saw potential in. We casts are typically created because our innate photonic aptitude outstrips what our flesh and blood bodies can handle. It's a well-known fact that Arcs fiddled with the genetic makeup of our bodies. But every once in a while, actually, more often than you'd think, a child with incredible talents was born. Talents so powerful that their physical bodies could not contain them. Once such a child was spotted, they were removed from their flesh bodies and transferred to a mechanical one to make full use of their powers. Even if the transference left them with reduced potential, it would still keep them fit for battle, and that is what mattered. That is how we casts began. If anyone is a forced evolution, it's us. Now let me ask you one more thing. Theodore, do you feel uncomfortable at the sight of me and my fellow casts?
No, not at all.
Well, then the same probably goes for you then. The only thing she's truly worried about is how fixated you are on this whole issue. If you have time to spare for worrying about nonsense like this, you should spend it by her side instead. Because more than our bodies, more than our abilities, what really matters is our hearts. Got it? Then hurry up and get out of here! I can't help but tear into whiny little boys like him, who can never seem to fathom what's truly on a woman's mind. Still, at least he's not as bad as the universe's greatest blockhead of all. Who might that be? I'll leave it to your imagination.
Hello, hello! Thank you, thank you! It's me, Patty, the well-known elder sister of Patia! And here's my younger sister, Tia! And today, we have someone else, the new member of Patia! Come on out!
Hi. I'm Io.
Boss?
No! This isn't happening! Boss! Patty was frantic, saying that she needed me to come along or she'd be in a pinch. I couldn't say no.
Nah, we really thought Patia was getting stuck in a rut. So, we invited Io to be a new member. How about it, huh? Can't you see the potential of the new Patia? You're all so lost for words regarding my bright idea.
We're so appalled that we don't know what to say, dummy. I'm so sorry, Io. I didn't think Patty was stupid enough to do something like this.
No worries, Tia. It's also my fault for being unable to refuse.
Feel free to head home. Sorry for putting you through this. Oh, Patty, you can find your way home by yourself, right? Later.
What?
Oh, it's you. Hey, listen. I wanted to ask you something. Has, that Force girl, Marlo, has she asked about me or anything? She and I fought together back on the mothership, see? But I haven't seen or heard from her since. No, it's nothing like that. It's just... I feel like there's this gap between us that I can't close. She just runs off whenever I try and approach her. That's what I hate about forces, I tell ya. No, you know what? I guess the real issue is just me getting worked up like this all the time. Don't get me wrong. I can't stand forces. But that doesn't mean I hate her as a person or anything. I think she's got me all wrong. So I just want to set the record straight. That's it, really. But I feel like it might already be too late for that. Sorry for dragging the conversation on like this. I'll catch you around.
I thought they would have made some progress by now. Color me surprised. It seems like things are actually getting worse, huh? That's not what I was hoping for. All of us operatives should be nice and friendly to each other. That's best for all of us, yeah?
Die! Just die already, would you? Honestly, just how far is this boot camp loon planning to go? Oh my! It's you! Would you be so kind as to lend me a hand?
You need not bother. This is part of Katori's mission. We have been over this. As a test subject, you are obligated to engage in both real battles and training alike.
Yes, I'm well aware, but I do wish someone would have told me how dreadful this all was going to be.
This would be nothing if you were better prepared, as evidenced by how easily I still draw breath as you struggle to catch your...
I would appreciate it if you did not assume a fragile girl like me could keep up with a fitness elite like yourself.
You asked for this to begin with. If you want to end it here, I will not stop you.
Fine. Let's just get on with it then, shall we? Do be sure to watch as I do my very best.
She complains nearly as often as she breathes. Nothing good will come from hanging around here while she does. I promise. Farewell, then.
Oh, hello. Say, would you mind if I asked you something? Has that hunter Oza asked you about me at all? We were together for a brief moment during the incident on the mothership, but I have not seen much of him since. No, nothing of the sort. It has simply been on my mind lately is all. It is not as though we cannot speak to one another. It is just that we have drifted apart to an uncomfortable degree. But he still just comes right up into my space like it is no big deal. That is what I dislike about hunters. They are always worked up and lacking restraint. But talk like that is probably what made us start avoiding each other in the first place. I truly dislike hunters, you know, but I do not hate him in particular. There is lots I would like to talk with him about, in fact. But I think it may be too late, and this stubborn head of mine is to blame. I am sorry. I really should not have bothered you with a trivial matter like this. Take care now.
I think she just needs a little push in the right direction. But I guess this is mostly my fault, so I'd better swoop in to help. You'll help me though, right? Great! Oh, am I glad to see you. Would you mind lending me a hand? All you need to do is have a chat with the girl coming this way. Thanks!
Oh, you. Why are you here? I was called here by someone.
Hey, Azunami! Where the heck are you taking me?
You'll know when you get there. Just go! Okay, here she is.
Jeez. What the...
Oh.
Wait!
What?
It's alright if you hate me. That's your prerogative. Just, please, listen. Have I done you wrong? I guess I have. I'm ignorant of things like that. I must have angered you at some point. So, I'd like to apologize.
That is not it. That is not it. I just misunderstood and decided to avoid you. You have done nothing wrong. I am the one who needs to apologize. I do not have any courage. All I could do was run. There is nothing bad about you. I am sorry.
Thanks for helping out. Well, case closed. Now, we'll leave it to them.
Oh, Kotoshira!
Ah, Lady Sakunahime has awoken. Consequently, she wishes to commune with you two.
Commune is a grave way of putting it. I simply came to meet you. There is no need to be so apprehensive. Kotoshiro, you must learn to adopt a softer manner. How will you ever find a partner otherwise?
Lady Sakunahime, are you aware of the phrase, "It is none of your concern"?
Well, naturally, I know of it. It is often used when one hits upon a sore spot. Yes? Lady Sakunahime? Gracious, no need to be so formal. I am the Ash Maiden of Harukotan. I hold no standing for you two. Feel free to address me familiarly.
But that would be rude to someone of your status.
How is it rude exactly? I myself wish for you to address me in that manner. If you remain contrary, then I will simply order you to address me familiarly. But I would rather not resort to that. Very good. Setting that aside, you are a rather meddlesome duo. Even if you have some connection to the horrid creatures that accompany the Nightfallers, you had no reason to follow this fool. Indeed, you should have used him as a decoy to fell your enemies. Why did you not do so?
You might be right, but we couldn't just abandon him.
That is all?
Yeah, I think so.
Intriguing. I consider it an honor to have met you. After an eternity, I have finally met beings worthy of calling my friends. What a happy occasion.
Friends? No, we couldn't...
Is it that disagreeable a suggestion? Or do you believe goddesses are not allowed to have friends?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just...
Then you should have no objections. I have already decided to call you friends. I care not if my feelings are one-sided.
Oh, Lady Sukuna-hime.
I told you to skip the formalities.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Sukuna-hime.
Likewise.
You came at just the right time. I talked to Kotoshiro about it, but I was wondering why the Daybreakers are okay after fighting Falspawn.
You mentioned that before. I did not clearly understand the conversation itself, but it was something about not being corrupted, right?
Yeah, Falspawn can't be completely defeated without photon energy, and their remnants quickly become corrupted. You saw it too, didn't you, Kotoshiro? And that's why the Nightfallers are controlled by Gemini.
However, the brave Daybreakers repeatedly engage in combat, but do not present with any symptoms. Now I see. That is, indeed, strange.
That is foolish, Kotoshiro. What is strange about it? It is obvious. All the beings on this planet are awarded its divine protection. It naturally repels superficial ill will.
Yes, but, Lady Sukuna-hime, that does not explain the rampage of the Nightfallers.
Well, the divine protection extends to the Nightfallers as well. Thus, they must not feel malice. Have they been led astray by that eerie child? That fraudulent child that proclaims herself the Maiden. She might have instigated it. At any rate, you need not fret over it. You must deal with the matters that are looming overhead. It is good medicine for the Nightfallers, who have been enhanced to unnecessarily huge sizes. Beat them to a bloody pulp.
You aren't the Divine One? Oh, how disappointing. If only the Divine One was with us Daybreakers, the Nightfallers would be dealt with easily.
Now that is a selfish statement if I have ever heard one. It is not just them either. All Daybreakers tend to be like this. They say such things with no ill will meant. Certainly, the current invasion was instigated by the Nightfallers breaking the law. The fault lies with them, as foolish as they are. They are likely being deceived or manipulated by those ghoulish children. Either way, they are foolish. That includes the Night Lord for ignoring the situation as well. However, it is not only the Nightfallers. The Daybreakers are foolish as well. They both lack common sense. They once again recklessly rush down the road to war without bothering to negotiate or seek peace. The height of irrationality. I imagine my father and mother are weeping somewhere past the river. You two, there is no need to restrain yourselves on this planet. Please proceed to rake them over the coals.
I wonder if something happened to Sukuna-hime in the past.
welcome. Thank you very much.
Hello.